live in a world where our food comes from a predictable source. But what if that source failed? Urban foraging may be the answer.
Most people are familiar with dandelion, especially once it has the flowers and it's in the flowering stage. It's very easy to identify. But one safe thing about dandelion is that it has no toxic lookalikes. So even if you think you find dandelion but you're not quite sure, it's safe to eat. Like there's dandelion lookalikes like cat's ear. That's a common one where the leaves are a little bit more lobed and not as serrated. But this is dandelion with the serrated edges. And dandelion is an excellent green that you can cook. And it's actually kind of funny that common grocery stores will actually sell dandelion and charge you for it, but this is something that you can find yourself in almost any urban setting. And you can actually dig up the root as well. So you can use dandelion as food and as medicine. So dandelion root, this one's a small one, but dandelion root is incredibly bitter, and that is good for stimulating bile in the digestive system. So if you do have any issues with slow digestion, poor digestion, sluggish digestion, dandelion root is something that you can use as medicine. You can boil the root down as tea. It's called the decoction. So you boil this down for about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Turn the heat off, cover it, let it steep for a while, and then you can drink that. Dandelion leaves, they are also incredibly bitter, and we often don't get enough bitter greens in our diet. We don't have the taste of bitter in our diet very often, so that also can help with digestion. So let's say our food supply did end up just going kaput and we didn't have anything. You probably would be struggling with a lot of digestive issues, and dandelion green is something that you can incorporate in your diet. It's very, very high in nutrition as well. So dandelion, excellent green to use. So that's something you can eat raw or cooked. You could eat more if you do cook it down, and it'll be a little bit easier to digest. This is called stinging nettle. The leaves have a very dark green color, extremely pointed and serrated. If you're familiar with stinging nettle at all, you might have memories of being a child and walking past it and it just covering you with the little prickles and lasting for a while. This is yellow dock. And you can use all parts of the plant. And this one is really helpful. So the root, again, a bitter. You can use it for medicine if you have any sluggish digestion. Anything that has a bitter taste is automatically going to stimulate saliva production, bile production, and get things moving in the body. The leaves you can eat as well. You can eat them raw or cooked. And then what's really fascinating about this plant is the seeds. You can actually take these, strip them, and they're kind of like our Indiana buckwheat. You can grind these up into a flour. So, if we don't have a large mass production of wheat, this is something you can forage for, and you can make flour out of it. And the taste is actually pretty pleasant. You can make bread, you can make dock seed flour crackers, you can make cookies. I've made molasses cookies before, just for fun with dock seed flour. So that's something that could be a substantial source of protein and nutrients, having a flour to make bread out of.
The solution to food insecurity isn't just the grocery store. It's in the knowledge you carry and the ground beneath your feet.